my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing another Cooking with Evettexo video featuring my husband, Sos Benitez. So we are going to be making his
Chilaquiles.
It's his favorite food, guys. He loves chilaquiles. And
it's my favorite breakfast food.
Yes, well, yeah. He has
we gotta get technical.
He loves food in general.
Yeah.
So his favorite breakfast food, and as you guys probably remember in an old vlog, I had mentioned to you guys that I had never even ate chilaquiles before. He took me to a restaurant, remember, and he was like, dude, these are not even like hitting the spot. Like they're not.
A lot of places don't though.
Yeah.
A lot of places don't, but not to knock any plates down. But I just feel like a lot of places play it safe because they don't want to make them spicy or they don't want to add extra stuff. So they're pretty simple, but I told her, like, dude, you have to try them when they're done right, you know?
Yeah, so he made, you know, some chilaquiles one day, and then I fell in love with them, and literally they have become my favorite meal. I tell him every Sunday, I'm like, can you make me chilaquiles? Can you make me chilaquiles for breakfast? So we're
for
gonna
sure
be
a weekend food though, it's for sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna also, like, after a cruda, they actually hit the spot pretty well. Yeah. But we're gonna go through the ingredients. So if you guys want to learn how to make some bomb chilaquiles, then just keep on watching.
All right, so let's go over the ingredients first. Later on, I'll tell you guys how to break everything down, but we'll just start off with, you know,
the basics.
Going over everything. So tortillas, you're gonna cut them in triangles.
And I want to say it was maybe about like 15 tortillas.
15, 20, 30. It depends how many people really. So that's why it's so hard to tell you guys exactly, you know, with certain things. But for the most part, everything else is, you know, on point.
And then we also have everything pre-measured. I will have all the ingredients listed down in the description box, so it's easy for you guys to have access to it.
Yeah. 8 tomatillos. The magic ingredient.
Sour cream.
Eggs, if you want eggs on top.
For your preference.
You guys will see that we're not going to include them in the chilaquiles like some of you guys see sometimes, but it's all really up to you guys. We're going to do some diced onions. Go ahead.
We have some whole onion as well.
So it's a half onion right there.
We have
Serrano peppers. How many? 5?
5.
Yeah,
we have
5.
5 Serrano peppers.
We're going to do some Monterey Jack.
That's a cup full of Monterey Jack, as well as a cup full of queso fresco. 2 tablespoons of Knorr Suiza.
And a little handful of cilantro, which is the flavor for sure. So, yes. Usually I like to break everything down. It's really 3 things that you guys are gonna have to do. So, the first thing you're gonna have to do is boil some water, and then you're gonna add you're gonna add the tomatillos and 3 of the Serrano peppers in there, right? So, boil the water, add the tomatillos, add the peppers, and while that's happening, you guys could actually start some type of pan and put the oil, and then actually just start putting the tortillas in it to actually get them like a crisp. Don't burn them and don't leave them too soft, but that's something you guys are gonna have to learn if you guys have never done it, because it's pretty easy to get impatient and then they're either burnt or just too soft. So I like it right in between, and that's what's gonna give you that nice texture when you guys actually eat it. So what are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna eat.
Shut up. Like, I'm gonna give her a job. She's gonna actually put, like I told you guys, the 8 tomatillos, 8 tomatillos and 3 Serrano peppers. There's 2 left. I'll show you guys what to do with those later.
Yes, and if you guys are new to doing this, don't just cook for your man or your girl. Hit each other in the kitchen, do it together, and do something fun.
And I'm not a damn chef, so don't start saying that, oh, it doesn't do this right. I don't give a damn. I already know I'm not a chef, so I'm just showing you guys something that...
how we like it and what we
enjoy. We both like it. It's actually really good, and if you guys follow it for the most part and make some tweaks on what you guys prefer, if you guys want it spicier, add more. The main, you know, reason for the video is to show you guys something that we've been enjoying, and they come out fire, so can't go wrong.
So we have the tomatillos in there to boil, and then we're gonna add 3 chiles on there as well. We're gonna save these for later.
These you want them to turn like a little brown. You don't want them to get too soggy or too boiled, because then it's gonna start breaking apart and you'll lose the flavor.
And look who decided to join us! Papi's making chilaquiles. Dance, Papi is making chilaquiles for us to eat. Yummy, yummy. She's looking for me now. She's angry.
On a pan like this. Next, you're gonna just add some oil. You're pretty much deep frying the tortilla, so be generous with the amount of oil. Some people could use like manteca as well, but I personally have never used it. The masora oil is the one that gives it that nice little crisp. So we'll start off with that much and then just throw a little at a time and just kind of pay attention to them, flip them, and as they're done, you could put them in something like this. I'll let you guys name it because I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what it's called. Put 2 paper towels here just to absorb the oil when I start putting the chips in. And you wanna keep the pan at, I started off at high heat so it could get hot, but then I lower it to like mid to high heat when I put them in because medium heat doesn't get them crispy fast enough, and then high is just gonna burn them. So that's something I was just kind of learning as I went. But mid to high heat is kind of where you want to be. Just make sure you're on top of everything and don't overfill with tortillas because you will end up burning a couple of them, or some of them will be uncooked. All right, so look, you see that? That's about ready. So just start adding them in. I'm doing one by one, but you guys could throw a couple more. Sorry. I wanted to get both hands involved. So 1, 2, 3, 5. So you guys kind of know like how many to add. Starting to see that sizzle. I like the crispy chilaquiles. I feel like sometimes people do them and they're soggy as hell and they end up breaking apart when you add the sauce. So that's why you want it a little crispy, because by the time you put the sauce in, they're gonna get a little soft. That one there, it's already pretty crispy, so you just keep turning them around as you go. Sorry, trying to get a hold of this. Some of them show a little bit more brown than others, but they've all been there about the same time. So you see that? A little golden brown, but not too much.
Once your tomatillos and your chiles look a little like this, you don't want them to start falling apart or anything. We're just gonna turn them off so we can get ready to make the salsa. We're just gonna save some of that water. Then we're gonna drain.
Alright, so I'm gonna make the salsa, so check it out. Whatever we had boiled, we're gonna throw it in. Yep, there it is. We are gonna add the cilantro. We're gonna add the 2 tablespoons of the Knorr.
Your water, sweetie.
We are gonna add some water that was left over from what was boiling. And you could save some because you guys are gonna have to kind of test out how you want your sauce. If you want it a little thicker, don't put that much water. If you want it not so thick, then add more water. And then this is a secret ingredient, the sour cream. So what this is gonna do is kind of gonna balance out the chile from being too spicy. It gives it like a nice little flavor. So I like to add a nice big tablespoon inside. So that's it. Let's blend it. All right, so that's it. So let's check it out. It's really to taste with the sauce, so you guys already know like what we put in there, but the cilantro and the half onion are for sure gonna give it flavor. It's these 3 ingredients that are pretty much gonna balance it out. Alright, so one more taste test. See, there it is. So it tastes good, it's not too spicy, and it's like right in the middle of it being thick and too watery. So what you guys want to do is you want to put your diced onion there. There's already like remaining oil that's left there, so you pretty much just kind of want to move it around, don't let it burn. It's almost like just sauteing the onion with the extra oil that is there. That's what you want. So then, all you guys gotta do after that is dump the chips Sorry, some of them got a little burn, but it's alright. It doesn't matter.
I did the top ones, guys. I'm proud.
You could save some too if you don't want it to get too full. It depends what you're doing. And guess what happens next? What do you think? This is my favorite part right here. Start on the left side, work your way around. Nice and slow. Don't get ahead of yourself. I know you're hungry. Relax. You see that color? You can smell it.
Chips.
Tomatillos, chips, and everything. Sometimes you could do a little too much sauce. I think the first time I did 10 tomatillos and it was just too much sauce. But the good thing is that you could always save some of that after and you could put it on top, which I prefer. In this case, we're going to use it all now just to kind of fill everything up. And yeah, just move it around, make sure it gets all through the chips. You see what I mean now? Like, they're starting to get a little soggier because of the sauce, but they still have a nice little crisp feel to them, so these are going to be fire. So I'll just put the remaining amount of sauce. It's only a little bit. It's on whatever other chips didn't really get that much love. And now, you can do, if you don't like cheese, you don't have to do this, but I think they come out better when you do them like this.
We love cheese in this household. Everything with Monterey Jack cheese.
Alright, so Monterey Jack cheese, spread it all the way through. And if you want to layer it, you can. You can put chips, sauce, cheese. Chip, sauce, cheese. So I just do it at the end, put it on top.
Perfect.
So let's add the extra stuff and then serve it on the plate.
We'll see you guys in a bit.
We didn't have the tapadera, so we had to improvise. So you could put a foil as well. Are you guys ready? You see it? You see how it's sizzling? The cheese is melted. And I like to keep it super low, even right before I serve, because they stay very, very hot and ready to eat. So I just cooked an egg and I put some beans on the side. So let's put the chilaquiles on the plate, and then we're going to show you guys the final product.
Plate, and then we have my plate. I like to put my frijoles on top with my queso and my sour cream, and I don't like eggs like that, the way that he makes them when they like cut and then the egg spills out. Yeah, that's not my vibe.
No, this one they're cooked, but it's
that's
just
not
like
my vibe.
It's a cooked egg, but I put it on top, and then I put obviously the cheese, the sour cream. If you have extra sauce, you could put it over it, and I just put the beans on the side. Orange juice is the preference. And yeah,
he talks too much. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Straight to the point, huh?
Straight to the point.
Ooh, see? That's why the melted cheese is on point on top. Try it. If you guys like onion, you can put more onion at the end.
I swear when Ulises cooks for me, it makes me love him even more.
You love me?
Sometimes. Only when you make me chilaquiles.
You guys see me cooking this every day, then you know why.
You said it was a cooked egg.
I know, my bad. Once I was. Hey, but I still like it like that.
The egg yolk just spilled out.
I don't know why people hate on yolk.
And I can't do that.
The huevo estrellado.
Yeah. No, I know
with the chilaquiles.
I know a lot of people love them. It's just my own
fire.
personal taste. But Ulises likes a lot of stuff not cooked, so.
Shut up.
Even his meat, he likes it bloody. Like, okay.
Medium rare. Medium well, actually, I think it is.
These are so good, guys. They didn't come out super spicy either.
Exactly, because I added more sour cream. But typically, if you want it spicier, add more peppers. But The actual tortilla came out hella good. Like
Yeah.
you taste the crispiness. So don't overthink it.
They're not soggy, and they're not super crispy either.
Yeah, exactly. So
Like
perfect.
they're soft on the inside, kind of hard on the outside, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So try them out. Let us know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys understood everything. We'll put everything in the description below.
Yes.
For now, we're gonna finish this meal, and hopefully you guys enjoyed a little collaboration of
Yeah, so
husband and wife today.
as you guys know, Ulisa started his own YouTube channel, and I was telling him that he should just start putting some cooking videos on there. So let me know in the comments below if you agree. He can actually get down with a lot of stuff. So he thinks he doesn't know how to cook because he's not an expert. He's not a chef, and he doesn't cook like a professional. But I'm like, dude, people want to see you just cook in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So if you guys agree, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Comment below, hype him up, let him know that you guys are
Hype
down
me
to
up,
watch
hype
some
me up.
videos.
I need it.
But yeah, guys, if you guys are also new to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button before you guys head out. And we are also going to be giving a $100 giveaway. It's going to be a PayPal giveaway, so one lucky winner will win $100. All you guys have to do is just comment below, like the video, and make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel. And I will pick a winner and announce it to you guys, for you guys, tomorrow. So I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Ulisas, for joining us in today's video. And
Pleasure.
we'll see you guys on our next one. Love you guys.